It is The Last of Us, remastered for PS5. I have it here. I have the package, Amazon just delivered it. I'm about to unbox it and load it up, and you are going to experience this game with me as I experience it for the very first time. I'm taking off the legendary cellophane, of course. Once the cellophane is off, it's off. That used to be the old gamers sort of understanding when you bought a game from the game shop. Now I know Sightless Combat did a stream on this yesterday, time of recording being Friday. He got a special review copy from the RNIB and from Sony, and I'm sure he did an excellent job. Unfortunately, I was unable to listen to it because Twitch and I had a falling out.
New download update.
And
PS button for details.
as a result, now I do not like Twitch at all. But never mind. I have no clue what this game's going to be like from the off. That's the only thing. Just gonna peel off paper. Now, the edition I purchased of The Last of Us 2 was the Steelbook edition, and it was 2 discs. This is just a normal game case. And just the 1 disc, which is nice. No separate data disc to confuse me. Let's take Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles out of the PS5. And we will put it away in a bit. And we'll remove this game from its case. I'm not going to record all of the installation. It does itself.
New notification. Disk loading.
Oh, and the case has fallen on the floor. So I shall pick that up when the game starts to install.
PS3. PlayStation. Select content to play first. To move, press the up, down. The Last of Us Part I. Play the main story of The Last of Us. Play first. Selected. Install. Button. Press the cross button to select. Please wait.
I will install the game, definitely. Because it just makes it nicer.
PS5. The Last of Us Part I. Home for Jack screenshot.
There we are. It now has its
Press the cross button.
little home screen.
PS3. PS5. Install it. This game or app isn't installed yet. Wait until it's installed and then try again.
Oh,
Okay.
very thorough telling off.
The Last of Us Part I. Home for Jack screen.
Yeah, I'm going to pause while this game installs, and once it's done, we'll come back. A little bit of pedigree on this game. This is the prequel to The Last of Us 2, which was released on PS4 and was the first game to be completely accessible to the blind on a game's console. Deliberately accessible, its own screen reader, and a survival horror game that we could play. It's something very different and exciting. And we're just checking
12.73 gigabytes slash 24.64 gigabytes.
the progress of the update. We're halfway through.
The Last of Us Part I. Home for Jack screen.
So this game
Button. Press the cross
is
button to
supposed to be even bigger than the previous adventure. There are even more things that you can do in this game. It's been long awaited. I mean, The Last of Us 2 was just absolutely amazing. It took me a long time to complete it, and there were some significant bugs in my version. I actually recently replayed it on the PS5 with none of those bugs, and it was even better. It was even bigger than I remembered, because it had been a long time. I think I completed it during lockdown, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And I'm going to play it again with all the gameplay modifiers. That's how good a game it is. because there are trophies to be earned. You know, time was on the older consoles, you complete a big game like that, and then you trade it for something new, like with a friend or at the game shop. Not this time. Not in the modern era, when there are, as I say, trophies to be collected from these games. And I think the modern games have so much more replay value because their worlds are vast. They are literally in-game universes, I think. And this will contain spoilers and a degree of violence. It involves shooting. It involves the last game was full of effing and jeffing, lots of bad words. So children, look away. In fact, don't let your kids near this game, to be honest.
14.26 gigabytes /
Okay, we're on 14 gig. I'm going to pause again while this does its thing. Well, finally, all the game is copied and downloaded. I'll just turn off this ceiling fan here, because it was a little warm. Well, it is a little warm. It's a rather hot afternoon. And we'll start this game. We had some technical difficulties. The game has loaded, and we have speech already. Phones have pretty much had it, folks. But we have speech, so let's arrow around.
Screen reader on. Enables narration of on-screen text. Continue. Screen reader on. Text language. English. Speak language. English. Continue. Resize the markers until they fit in the corners of your screen.
Okay, we're not going to worry about that.
Down directional button. Shrink. X button. Continue.
So you can turn the screen reader off if you wish.
Continue.
If you're sighted.
X button. Select. Circle button. Back. Here are some common features you may want to adjust before playing. A comprehensive list of adjustments is available from the options menu. Continue.
Hearing
X
this.
button. Select.
And we'll
button,
just
back. Subtitles. X button. Select. Circle button. Back.
We don't want subtitles.
Audio. Dynamic range. Auto. Mono audio. Off. Dynamic range. Auto.
Yeah, we'll set
Narrow.
that to
Wider
auto.
dynamic ranges have more volume increase between quiet and loud sounds. Narrow dynamic ranges have less. Here are some common features. Accessibility.
Accessibility, let's have a look at that.
Apply vision accessibility preset. Off. A full list of accessibility on.
We'll turn that on.
Apply hearing accessibility preset. Off. A full apply motor accessibility preset. Off. Apply vision accessibility preset. On. Apply accessibility preset changes. Warning. This will alter settings across multiple menus. No. Yes. Here are some common features you may continue.
Okay, press the X button to continue. That's a great thing that they've done there. I should add the loading time was instant for that menu. That was absolutely fantastic. I think we've got a logo here. Logo of the company. And I've got a WhatsApp coming through there. Let's try and ignore that if we can.
Press any button.
Okay, press any button.
The Last of Us. Play the main story of The Last of Us.
Okay, let's have a look at our options here.
Left Behind. Play additional chapters set during the events of The Last of Us. Warning. Recommended only for players who have completed the main story. Options.
And we have the options menu.
Extras.
The extras.
The Last of Us. Play the main story of The Last of Us.
So let's play the main story. There is an expansion, as I thought. That's the Left Behind section.
New game.
Let's press X, and the first option is New Game.
Select. Set moderate. Provides a balanced experience.
And then we have our difficulty level. Now, I know I'm going to get some flack for this,
Circle button. Back.
but I've never played this.
Hard. For those looking for moderate, light, less challenge, very light. Explore and experience the story with a lighter combat
But
challenge.
I'm using...
Camera and aim assist light, very light. Explore and experience the story with a lighter combat challenge. Camera and aim assistance light, less challenging than moderate. Resources are more common and enemies are less dangerous.
I'm going to set it to light, actually, rather than very light, because I do like the combat
Start.
of the game. And we will
X button.
start.
Select. You have selected light. Challenge level.
I'll do it on
Change
moderate
time and options.
if
Difficulty.
I can get any
Start.
modifiers
X
when I
button.
complete
Select.
it. So let's begin. Let's play a little bit of the game. I'm not going to record too much of the gameplay because you will want to play this yourselves, I've no doubt.
White words appear over a black background.
Wow.
Interactive Entertainment presents a naughty dog game. Cut to a darkened living room. A blonde preteen girl stirs as she sleeps on a couch. An unseen man enters the house.
Oh my giddy god, this game is audio described.
He is the contractor. He's the contractor, okay. I can't lose this job.
Wow.
I understand.
Has dark hair and a beard.
Let's talk about this.
A lamp flips on.
Better in the morning.
The girl wakes up.
Good night.
Hey,
Excuse me.
She slides over as the man takes a seat next to her.
Monday at work, huh?
He leans back, then rests his head on his hand.
He's still doing that. It's late.
Crud, what time is it?
It's way past your bedtime.
But still today.
A clock reads 11:49.
Honey, please not right now. I do not want to energy
She retrieves a small box.
Here,
She hands it to him.
What's this?
your birthday?
She sits back beside him as he opens the box to reveal a gray wristwatch with a leather strap.
You kept complaining about broken watch.
This is a huge deal, guys.
Figured, you know.
He puts it on.
You like it?
Raising his wrist, he inspects the watch.
Honey, this is... It's nice, but... I think it's stuck. It's not...
What? No.
She pushes his forearm away.
Oh, ha ha.
She lies down on the couch.
Where did you get the money for this?
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
Oh, good. You started helping out with the mortgage then.
Yeah, you wish.
He presses a button on a remote, and the glow of a television washes over them. Later, the man scoops the now sleeping girl off the couch. They pass the clock, which now reads 1:31, as he carries her towards a staircase.
Getting some haptic feedback here from the joypad as they go up the stairs. This is unbelievable.
In a bedroom, he lays her down over a butterfly bedspread.
Audio described cinematics.
He brushes her hair behind her ear.
Developers, take note. You need to be doing this. We need more of this in games. This is just... Oh, telephone.
Hello?
Sarah, honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
Uncle Tommy, what time is it?
I need to talk to your dad now. There's something.
Uncle Tommy? Hello?
With navigation assistance enabled, press L3 button to face the camera in the direction of story progression.
So L3 is the left stick, and that beep means that we need to press the triangle button to perform an action.
Phone's dead.
Yeah. Now sometimes those actions will be cinematics, sometimes you'll pick something up. So we'll press the left stick, and then I'm going to push it forward.
This audio cue means that a triangle button interact prompt is available.
There you go. It explains it. Now they didn't describe that. Can't really expect them to. A lot of audio going on.
Dad?
Walk our character forward. Now in the last game there was no indication to turn corners, but you can walk it or work it out. We don't hear footsteps. Another action. Excuse me.
Daddy?
Use touchpad swipe left to toggle high contrast display.
Okay, we don't need that.
What was that?
That sounded explosive. I have to say, the audio, even on this television, is absolutely brilliant. I think this game will be even better with headphones,
There's his phone.
which I must try on the PlayStation, actually using a headset. Now that sound, if we press the left stick now, means that she can look for an object. In this case, the mobile phone, which we can hear.
Here he
okay?
Yeah.
Does anyone come in here?
No, come in here.
Don't go near the doors. Just stand back there.
Dad, you're kind of freaking me out. What's going on?
It's the Coopers. Somebody ride with them. I think they're sick.
I'm kind of sick.
Jimmy!
Dad?
Come here. Jimmy! Jimmy, stay back! Jimmy, I am warning you!
You shot him?
Sarah,
So it's a zombie apocalypse.
there is something bad going on. You've got to get out of here. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Tommy, come on.
Now we could deal with these being audio described as well, but the fact we got that little bit,
Where the hell you been?
that's
You
impressive.
have any idea what's going on out there?
I got some notion.
Holy shit. You got blood all over you.
Hey, man, let's just get out of here.
You said half the people in the city lost their minds.
Just please go.
Some sort of parasite or something. You gonna tell me what happened?
Later.
Hey, Sarah. How you holding up, honey?
I'm fine. Can we hear us on the radio?
Yeah, sure thing.
Thanks.
You can actually feel the car vibrate through the joypad.
Cell phone. No radio.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we're doing
If I
great.
just hit pause, just to show you,
Options.
we can modify things from the pause
X
menu.
button.
Options,
Select. Photo mode.
photo mode.
Audio cue glossary. Extras. Save game. Load game. Restart checkpoint. Quick domain menu. Options.
Now what we can't do is skip.
X button.
It's not a cinematic. It's an interactive sequence.
Army's put up roadblocks on the highway. No getting into Travis County.
We need to get the hell out. Take 71.
71, that's where I'm headed.
Quite a long one.
Did they say how many are dead?
Probably a lot. They found this one family all mangled inside their
Tommy.
house. Right. Sorry.
I'm going to play up to the first combat sequence just to show you how combat works in the game.
Christ, how did this happen?
They got no clue.
And
But
Oh.
we ain't the only town.
big vibrations on the joypad.
That's just the south. You know, they're going on about the east coast, the west coast.
And then we'll stop there. But this game is huge. Not to mention the expansion as well.
I hope that son of a bitch made it out.
I'm sure he did.
Were we sick?
No, of course not.
How do you know?
They said it's just people in the city. We're good.
Didn't Jimmy work in the city?
That's right, he did. We're fine, trust me.
Alright.
See what they need.
What do you think you're doing? Keep driving.
I got a kid, Joe.
So do
But
we.
we have room.
Keep driving, Tommy. I see what I see. Someone else will come along.
Should have.
Oh, this is bad. Everyone and their mother had the same damn idea.
We could just backtracking. Shit. Turn us around. Tommy. Tommy!
Holy shit! What just happened? What the fuck just happened? Did you see that?
Yes, sorry.
God damn.
Turn here, turn here.
Come on, people, move.
What are they running from?
Get us out of here.
I'm trying.
Ah!
Oh no.
We can't stop here,
I
Tommy.
can't fucking drive through them!
Get back up there!
They're behind me, too!
There! Hold on! Go!
Yikes. Now we'll hear a noise in a second, which means we're back in play, as it were. We're controlling the characters.
This audio cue indicates that you should press square button.
Yeah, this is our first bit of combat. Oh no, he's breaking his way out of the car, I think.
Come here, baby. Come here. Give me your hand. What is it?
My leg hurts.
How bad?
It's bad.
We're gonna need to run. God. Keep us safe. Come on, baby. Hold on tight.
I'm
Options.
just gonna check
Difficulty. Controls.
the audio description
DualSense.
side of things.
HUD. Subtitles. Display. Audio. Effects. 100. Dialogue. 100. Music. 100. 980.
And
0.
turn the music
5,
down.
10,
We don't need
15,
it
20. 25.
that loud.
30. Cinematics. 100. Accessibility audio cues. 100. Screen reader. 50. Rain. 56. 6. 70. 7. 8. 85.
I'm also going to increase the screen reader volume.
Cinematic descriptions. 100. Dynamic range. Auto.
Okay, the
Narrow.
description's just
Wider
with
dynamic range of
cinematics.
Audio. Options. Audio. Dynamic range.
Better make sure
Auto.
those options are
Cinematic
saved.
description. Screen reader. 85. Range. 0. Audio.
Guess we're back to walking again.
I'm scared.
Go, watch out! Keep your eyes closed, honey. Keep running!
Those people are on fire.
Easy on me, baby.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna get out of this. I promise. This way! Through the alley!
So the first note is when I've pressed the stick, and then the second note is to tell us we've reached a point where I need to re-navigate, as it were. After all, how's it gone? I'm just going to look. He doesn't. Okay.
You should press the square button repeatedly.
She's dead! God damn it!
Okay, so that was the bit of combat. I'm going to pause,
Options.
and I think we will leave it
Press up,
right
select,
there.
second button, back.
So, well, 10 out of 10 for me. Just for that first little extract of the game. Absolutely incredible. I'm going to go and play it. Thank you so much for tuning in and bearing with me during all the techie bits. I don't know when the next video is going to be, to be honest with you. Got to get some new headphones, and I've got some stuff going on right now. It will be when it will be. But until next time, have a good time, stay safe, and thanks for watching. Cheers.